skip this part here. The next thing we're going to look at is what we call a mode. Ne? A mode. What is a mode? A mode of a data set. Ne? It is the number that appears the most. A number which appears the most, okay, is what we call the mode. Consider this data here: 53, 53, 60, 82, 87, 65, 57. That's actually the term 1 marks. Ne? Can you guys tell me what number is the mode? Can you guys tell me what is the mode there, or the modal number? Sometimes they call it the modal number, whatever it is. 53, ne? Yes, 53. Easy, ne? There's nothing complicated there. 53, why? Because it appears like twice, which means that it appears the most. Therefore, our mode is 53, or our modal number is 53. Very easy. There's nothing complicated here. As long as you have eyes to see, then you're done. All right, so we move. Let's move. Let's see if I've got another. Yeah. Let us consider. Let me remove this. Okay, let us consider this data. This first example here says below is the data on temperatures of 10 different cities on a particular Monday. You've got 25, 15, 0, and so on. Eh? What is the mode of the data? Can you guys tell me what the mode of the data is? A group of numbers is called data. Say again? 23, yes, because I see a 23 there, I see another one, I see another one. So 23 appears 3 times, so which makes it the mode, okay? What about on this set of data? Which is our modal number, or what is our mode? 80, 18 and 19, eh? You guys, you guys didn't copy, ne? I hope you did not copy, yeah? I hope you did not copy my. Okay, so let's see, you've got 18 there, yeah? 18 appears once, second time, the third time. Okay, let's see. You guys say 19 as well. 19 appears the first time, second time, and the third time. So we've got 18 appearing 3 times, and 19 as well appearing 3 times. So therefore, the mode of the data is both 18 and 19. They appear like the most 3 times. Ne? Super easy. Okay, sharp. Lastly, from this data set, ne? Can you guys tell me what is the maximum value in this data set and what is the minimum value? The maximum value and the minimum value. Okay, proper stuff. Now I have a question for you. This is your number line, eh? 0, 1, 2, 3. Which one is bigger between 2 and 3? Which one is a bigger number between those two? Uh-uh. 3, yes. Ne? So the bigger number always appears on the right hand side, on the number line. Okay. Which one is a bigger number uh, um, between -2 and -1? Which one is bigger? -1 because it appears on the right, ne? Yes. Which one is bigger between -1 and 0? Proper stuff. Yes, 0. Why? Because it appears on the right on the number line. Okay, fair. Now, I repeat the question. Can you guys tell me what is the maximum value in that data set and what is the minimum value? Proper stuff. Proper stuff. So the minimum is equal to -10. Then the max is equal to 25, yeah? The biggest number, 25. There's nothing complicated here, ne? Super easy. Let's go to the second data set, this one over here. Can you guys tell me what is the minimum value and what is the maximum value? Okay, max 31, yes. And then minimum value is 18. I think my learners from TikTok can't hear can't hear like you guys from Teams. I think that's why they get confused when I ask a question and then like nobody answers. I don't think they can hear you, but it's fine. So here's our minimum and our maximum value. Our minimum value is the like it's self-explanatory. It's the smallest number, and our maximum is the largest number. Now there's something we call the range. Ne? The range equals range equals a maximum minus minimum. Ne? In some textbooks, it's written instead of them writing max, they write biggest minus smallest. Ne? Doesn't matter. So the range in this data set is 31 minus 18, which gives us an answer of 10, 11, 13. Ne? Is it 13? Okay. Then the range, can you guys tell me what is the range in the first data set? Just give me the answer straight. Yeah, can you guys tell me the answer? The same way I calculated it here, I said maximum minus minimum, got an answer of 13. Can you guys tell me the answer, the final answer? Someone says 50. Let's see if that is the case. Fix it. You made a mistake. Please fix it. Fix it. 35, ne? Proper stuff. 35 is the correct answer. Sharp. So we follow the formula, ne? Max minus minimum. Yes, ma'am? Here, ne? Sur, 31, sur. My apologies. 31 is the maximum number. I made a mistake. Yeah, sharp. So we're writing the range now. The range is obviously 31. The maximum, 31 minus the minimum is minus 10. So you must put the number as is. This will give you 41. That's the range. Are we happy? Why is it important for mathematicians to find out the range of a data set? Let me just show you why it is important. Why it is important range to find the range. Okay, so if these are marks of learners in a class consisting of 7 learners, these are marks, ne? Let's just say the June marks or June results, whatever it is. Then they ask you to find the range. So a range is equal to max minus min. So it will be 94 minus the minimum value is 63. Ne? Is that correct? The answer is 31. I get it. Now, why is it important for them to find range? Range is the gap between the highest value and the lowest value. So if you're comparing marks, even though let's just say the average of the class was 73, as we calculated, it's a good mark. But as a teacher, you're also interested in the gap between the lowest performing learner and the highest performing learner. So now if the gap is like 31, you must kind of panic a bit because it's too big. So that means the top learner is 31% higher than the lowest learner. So if you have a range of like 5 or whatever, and with an average of 73, it is a good data set for the teacher because they know that the gap between the highest learner who gets 94 is not very big with the learner that's the lowest learner in the class, however you may put it. I can't articulate it. With the lowest performing learner in the class. Do you guys see the logic behind range? Mm-hmm. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? We happy, ne? Remember that I'm gonna share with you the entire session on TikTok, ne? I'm gonna edit it and then after that send it on TikTok so that you can rewatch it. I'm also gonna share with you screenshots at the end of the session. All right? Yes. Let's move now. Let's move to the next concept. Remember what we're doing in statistics, ne? Statistics grade 10. This is what you're gonna do in term 3. So we are doing it now so that we get it over and done with. We're not gonna come back to this. When we open for term 3, we're just gonna start doing past papers. Okay, so now we're going to look at something called the mean of a data. Let's write it there. The mean, not mean, sorry, median. The median of a data set. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. My screen is refreshing, so I hope it shows now. Okay, it does show now. Let's move it. Okay, let's look at what we call the mean of a data set. Mean. Did I say mean? Median. Sorry about that, Bafetu. The median. Ne? The median is essentially the middle value of a data set, the number that's in the middle. For example, these are marks for, like, I don't know, maybe 5 learners. One learner got 70, one learner got 81, another one got 93, 57, and 68. Okay, so we've got a list of marks there, five values there, ne? So you're looking for the median, the middle value, the value that's in the middle. You're not gonna rush and say 93 is in the middle. Why? Because you first of all have to, like, order the data order the data from smallest to biggest, arrange it in ascending order. So you're gonna go arrange it first. The smallest value is 57, sorry, then 70, then 57, 68, 70, 70, 81, and 93, ne? So after ordering the data, ne, in ascending order, you can then write down your middle value, which happens to be 70. Are we all happy with that explanation? The median is the middle value. The word median sounds complicated. Yes, ma'am, do you have a question? No question. Okay, we're happy. So we can clearly see that the median is 70. Okay, sharp. 70 there. The pen isn't writing. What's wrong? I'm going to use my finger now if the pen isn't writing. Okay, so let us compare these two sets of data set 1 and data set 2. Ne? Where's my pen not writing? Let me just quickly fix my pen here. Okay, I think it's better now. I'm going to write the first data set on the left. So it's 9. Oh, God. I'm going to use my finger. Ne? 9, 13, 21, 3, and then 15. Okay, that's the first data set. You're asked to find the median of the data. First things first, arrange in ascending order. So we go, the smallest value is 3, then 9, 13, 15, and then 21. Sharp. Now, can you guys tell me what is the middle value there? What is the middle value? 13, eh? Yes. Easy. Why? Because, I mean, there's 2 numbers on either side of 13. There's those 2 numbers and those 2 numbers there. So that's why we have concluded that 13 is the middle value. There's something I want to draw your attention to. Can you guys tell me what are the number of values in this data set quickly? What's the number of values? The number of values. 5. Don't stop doubting. What is the number of values? In the data set 1, the one I have there. Anyone, quick. The number of values there. It's 5, ne? 5 values. Yes? Agreed? Yes. It's 5 values, ne? So whenever you have that the number of values or the number of data points is odd, is an odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and so on, you always have one median. Like the median value will be 1, will be just one, a single number. Let's compare this with this second data set. You see what I mean just now. The data set 9, 13, 21, 3, 15, 13. Let's compare the two. We're looking for the median of the second data set. Let's put it in ascending order. So we've got 3, 9, 13, 15, 21, and 30. Okay. Now, what is the middle value here? 13, sorry, can't be the middle value because you've got two digits on its left and 3 digits on its right. So therefore, it can't be the middle value. What about 15? 15 cannot be the middle value. Can't be the median because you've got two digits on the right and 3 digits on the left, right? So you'll actually see, or more, we have two middle values, 13 and 15. Do you see the difference? Here we've got how many numbers? We've got 5 numbers, 5 values. Here we've got 6 values. This is odd. This is even. So when you have an even number of values, when you have an odd number of values, you only have one median. When you have an even number of values, you're going to have 2 medians, so to speak. Does that make sense? Please confirm on the comment section if it makes sense. Sbahle, if it makes sense. If it makes sense, Brian, please confirm if it makes sense. FIFA King, Bavuma, please confirm if it makes sense. Okay. The class is happy. So now, how to sort of calculate, how to get the median for such a data set? You're not going to write 13 and 15. No, you're going to write, did I say median? Yes, median. You're not going to write 13 and 15. No, you're going to do this. You're going to go 13 plus 15 over 2. You always divide it by 2. All right? This will then give you an answer of 13. So therefore, the median is 13. If the number here was 17, you'd put 17 there. And then your answer would then be 15. The median would be 15. Does that make sense? Please don't get confused. Ne? Yes. Don't get confused at all. Don't get confused at all. Okay. One more thing I want to touch on. Yes. Let's look at the odd part, the first data set, this one. Okay, so remember we've got 2 digits on either side of 13, the median. So there's a shortcut formula that I came up with. I remember I did it in grade 11. When I discovered this shortcut, I thought it was a theorem because I was still young. I thought it was a theorem. Then I went to my math teacher. I was like, "Hey, sir, I discovered a theorem. I thought maybe I was gonna be famous and stuff." He looked at us like, "Chief, this thing already exists. There's nothing special about this." Hey, so I was so disappointed. So you see that you count twice. Look, you count 1, 2 times before you get to the median. Look, you count the first time, the second time, and then you get to the median. You count 1, 2, and then the next number is the median. This is the formula you use to count. So you're just gonna go the number of values. You have a total number of values 5, minus 1 over 2. This will give you 4 over 2, which is 2. This means that you count twice before you get to the middle value. 1, 2. The next value is the middle value. Does that make sense? Please. Yes. Delicious, ne? Yes, yes. And then for the even, you do this. You go count. You go n minus 2. You don't put 1, you put 2. N minus 2 over 2. Then let's go ahead and do it. We've got how many values there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values. So in place of n, we put 6 minus 2. This will give us 4 over 2. This is 2. So that means you count twice before you get to the median couple. To the median couple. So it's count the first time, second time. The next is the median couple. This is your median. That's sort of the shortcut that I used when I'm dealing with like a large data set. I don't have to be counting. I just use this formula and get it over and done with. Does that make sense? Yebo. Let's just go back to like the our first thingy data set and just find the median there. Is this the first one? Yes, it is. Let's look at this data set. Someone got a 53, 60, 82, 87, 65, 57. Let's look for the median. So let's first of all put this in ascending order, smallest to biggest. So we have 53. We have 53 again. Then we have 57, 60. After 60, we have 65, 82, and 87. Ne? So now, how many values do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's odd. If it's odd, you use this to count n minus 1 over 2. This gives you 7 values minus 1. This will give you 6 over 2, which is 3. So therefore, it means that you count 3 times before you get to the median value. So it's 1, 2, 3. The next number is the median. This one is the median. You don't even have to count whatever. It's already, you already know what. If I'm dealing with an odd number of values, I'm going to have one median, and then I use this to count. Okay, so you've got 3 values there, 3 values there. If you are dealing with, let's just say you had an extra number there, 100. Someone got 100, they wrote a memorandum, which is what you're going to do when you get in matric. If you had like an even number of values, 1, 2, 3, let's make it more. Someone got a let's put it this way. Someone got a 93, 95, then 100. Ne? So let's see how many values we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 values. Ne? 10. It's even. It's even. Ne? It means that you're going to have a couple of median values, or whatever you call it. Then we're going to use our formula to count. N minus 2 over 2 equals 10 minus 2 over 2. This will give you an answer of 4. It means that you count 4 times before you get to the couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next values will be the couple, which is that. Which makes sense because you have how many? Got 4 values there, 4 values on the right hand side. So therefore your median would be 65 plus 82 over 65 plus 82 over 2. Ne? This will give you 73.5. That is your median. Are we together? Yes. In this session, I'm giving my class on 2 different platforms. Ne? On someone says Orishebile. So I'm giving the classes on both Microsoft Teams and TikTok. Ne? The people on Microsoft Teams are the people who already paid for their monthly subscription with Raghob Education. So that's why they're able to sort of communicate with me during the session. I get. While those on TikTok are people that are attending for free to see if they would benefit by joining Raghob Education on a long-term basis or on permanent basis. So that's what's going on. All right. So Samoa Kilishebile is just that, we sort of focus on the other group. Okay. So now this will bring us to the end of our session. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to have another session tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're going to continue with this topic of statistics. It is a topic that is taught in term 3. Yeah, for grade 10. You also need it in grade 11 and grade 12 because you're going to get tested in your September exam. So it's always nice to study ahead of time. Okay. So this will allow you time to study other subjects when you guys open. You don't want to go through the same stress and headache you went through during the June exam. You guys know that. I got people calling me the night before the exams asking me to help them. That's impossible. Like it doesn't work. How can I cover the entire syllabus from term 1 to term 2 within a night? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so please just make sure that we join early. So if you want to join Raghob Education on a full-time basis, rather, you're gonna send me a message on TikTok, DM me, and tell me your grade, or you can send me like a WhatsApp. Okay, you can just go to the profile and find my WhatsApp number and send me like a WhatsApp. I also send it in the comment section as well. Okay, so we're gonna meet again tomorrow. Please make sure that you attend 5 o'clock, ne? And then yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. So someone says I don't understand the odd number and the median. Okay, the median of a data set is just the middle value, the value that's in the middle of a data set. Okay, I'm just gonna summarize this for some more. I'm gonna use this one, the one at the end there. Okay, so the median of a list of numbers, yeah, the median of a list of numbers is just the number that's in the middle, ne? So if you have this data set or a list of numbers, this list, let's look at this list, this first list, ne? You're looking for the middle value. You can't say the middle value is 21 because you must first put the numbers in ascending order from the smallest one to the largest one. So this is exactly what we did here. Ne? And then after doing that, then we then wrote down the middle value, which happens to be 13. We've got two numbers on the left, two numbers on the right. So the middle value is 13. That's hence median is 13. Okay. So my point on the odd and even was that if you have that the number of values, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the number of values is odd, you're only gonna have one middle value. Okay. But if the number of values is even, you're gonna have two values, two medians. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 6. 6 is an even number. So which means that you're gonna have a couple of middle values. That's 13 and 17. And then when you write down your final answer, you're not gonna write 17 and 13. You're gonna add them and then divide by 2. That would be your median value under like an even ordered list, whatever. I hope that makes sense somewhat. Does it make sense? Somewhat, please confirm. Thumbs up quickly. I presume that you understand now. Okay, sharp guys. So we're gonna meet again tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Same topic statistics, but we're obviously gonna continue. We're gonna look at the Q1 and Q2. Also gonna look at the IQR interquartile range and all of that stuff. Very, very easy. There's nothing complicated. Once you learn now, you're gonna be sorted. Ne? Sharp. We also have those who just joined. We also have we have our private classes as well. Please DM me so that I can add you. And we also have our own maths textbooks. So we obviously know that the textbooks that you guys are using in school, I'm not gonna criticize them, but we all know the story. Ne? I also use those textbooks, even though naturally I was okay with maths. It was always difficult to understand those books. So I decided to write my own textbooks, so they're available for grade 10, 11, and 12. So grade 10, 11, 12. So if you want the book, you can just simply send me a WhatsApp or a DM on TikTok. Someone asks if we do finance for grade 12. So we're going to start with the grade 12 sessions next week, Monday. The first topic we want to start with for Temp 3 is finance. That is financial maths, future value and present value. So please ensure that you attend. And the sessions, unfortunately, will be exclusive to Rahob Education learners, those that will have paid for their July fees. I hope that makes sense. Ace, please, Ace, send me a thing in it. Send me a DM, Ace underscore cool. Please send me a thing, a DM, so that I can assist you, Bazayam. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. God bless you and your family. See you again tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Yabong. Sharp. Let's meet again tomorrow. Ace, send me a DM, Ace. Samoa, send me a DM. Finance, yes, we're going to do grade 11 finance next week. Send me a DM. Yabong.